on the seat. If you want to sit down, you hang on to something.
Where are you?
Further back, okay?
You're in the Chollar mine,
You okay,
right?
guys? Come on. You're out in the big room.
And it's kind of, you can't see very much without
You can go back
these
in that
lights,
area.
but it's a lot of wet clay, very cramped. Eddie had to bend over completely to get in. It's really narrow and scary. He said there were ghosts back here.
Where the boys can stand.
Now, you guys want to go back in this room back here, you go that way around, right? We can go around that corner, anywhere you feel comfortable with. You can at least get 600 back here.
Nice to stand up.
They used a lot of mines in the days for banquets and things like that. The big rooms they did in certain mines. We're
See
fine.
the rope tie? See the old tools?
Yeah, like mine too. I told you.
What do you think?
Like suction.
Did you want to work back here all day?
No,
In a hot summer, it'd be a nice cool place to work.
Boys, there's more people coming.
Be pretty cramped though.
no, I don't want to.
I know, it might be
Want to go over there?
dusty,
There's more room.
muddy. Here, you guys want to make some room?
Okay.
Want to go step
What
up,
you
John?
did in here, let's look to the far forward area, back in that far corner back there. And if you can see that, you go around the corner, anybody you can. See right there, you make it open. You got that opening. See right through there, that back wall? That is modern day drilling technology back there. What it is, there's a round of holes drilled. The drill on your right, closest to the wall, it's on a collared pipe back there. That in the beginning drills, when they got that with air or steam powered, they were called whittle makers. Those Widowmaker drills didn't have any water to dilute the dust. If you're drilling through quartz rock, the rock is getting to your lungs. You're going to die of bleeding within. It's called miner's consumption. Like consumption was for cirrhosis of the liver was one consumption, like people had. Tuberculosis was another one, and miner's consumption was the one from quartz cutting your lungs up. Okay. When they finally got water on that drill back on the right, the miners were happy. The mine company, they didn't care with the safety feature. The miners were expendable. Their job was to get product out to the front. Okay. On the left side, that is called a jackleg drill. It's a single drill right there in the back, next to the other drill right back there. You can't see it, all right? Get out of your way. Come on around. Okay. There's a jackleg drill right there in the corner, right there, going up and down. That's air driven. It
Dead
pops
body?
up.
Where?
Just
With
kidding.
the trigger,
Just
it's
kidding.
drilling into that face.
What about a mummy?
You would drill a round of holes in that face
there
like
was
a
a-
clock.
I
You'd probably
saw-
go 10
It
less
looked
holes,
like a mummy, but it
several in the
was a
center.
skeleton.
You would load it with your dynamite at that time. This is modern technology right there. You would light your fuses one after the other so you could count the charges going off. Bang, bang, bang. You wanted to count those charges going off to determine all those loads were fired. If not, you could come around that corner if you're in a mine, and all of a sudden you had a slow burn, it'd go off and kill you, okay? So there was deaths caused by accidents by just not watching what you're doing here, okay? There's a steam hoist on the floor back there where a young lady is standing right there. It's a gear-driven hoist back in here. Can you guys see it back there in the far? If anybody can't see, come on in, come on around. Work your way around there. There's a gear-driven hoist back there. It's hooked to a bucket over your head. Does somebody see that bell? There's a bell on the wall back there. You see that bell? There's a bell by the ore bucket right there. There's a bell with a chart. Is there like a school bell?
Yeah, right there.
See that school
You're
bell?
right there.
Yeah. Somebody, it says, I think it says to raise it, it is 3 bells, right? As it says by the chart, is it 3 bells?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody pick up the top and ring it 3 times. There's a little clicker on top. Okay, 3 bells, I'm below, I'm working, you're raising that up. And as it comes up the top, I'm sitting on that hoist over there, driving that hoist. When it tips on top, those 2 rungs, it drops to the cart where the young man in the blue is. You roll the cart back out. The track is higher in this mine than it is outside because by gravity, your cart to begin with weighs 700 pounds. Your 1,000 pounds of rock or your half ton, you have 1,700 pounds to roll out. Gravity lets it roll down these tracks headed toward the front. And when it's emptied, it weighs 700 pounds. The miner itself can roll it back in back here, okay? Now to lower that, ring the bell twice. Okay. Now, that bucket is going back down, and when you like where it is, you ring the bell once. Okay, you like where it's at, okay? Now we're down there, we got a problem. And you ring that bell 5 to 7 times. Ring that bell fast. Okay, I got a problem down there. Help me, okay? Now, if I can't ring that bell because that old string is tied up or broke, and I've got a disaster going on down there, I set off a stink bomb. A stink bomb has got sulfur burning. That sulfur you would smell, and you would know there's a disaster down there, okay? During the riots they had with the miners and the labor and that, and the opposing team of the miners, whoever won, they would throw stink bombs in the mine to run them out, sulfur bombs, and that's how they drove people out of here, okay? Those steel doors at the beginning you see at the mine are fire doors. They are not to protect the mine 100%, they are to keep the fire out. The most precious thing in the Comstock lode was the mines. There were 2 great fires, and one of the fires, one of the mine owners was standing by his shaft, and a lot of the members of the church was trying to put out that fire at the church to save it. He says, if you help me save my mine, I will buy you a church. So they saved his mine, and they built a church back for the people right there. Because they had to have the income to continue to make offerings to the church and keep the church going. The miners did right there. So they did save that mine back there. They did keep the mine. It was a mining town. The mines took care of help with schools. They helped with churches. They did what they could, and young people right there. Okay? So we're back in 400 feet. We are across that truck route that's back there, over almost to C Street. Over to our right is the 4th Ward School back there. Okay? Let's go around the corner. You see right there. I'm going to show you what the miners did over here.